baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill here today, Jose Quintana.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Arias stands in.
Luis Arias.
The wind and the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Tim Anderson. The shortstop takes the ball. Anderson swings through that.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And downstairs. The 2-1. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Arias gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Late swing fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusting his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Golden opportunity right here. short liner. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throws high and over his head.
That is it. The lefty, Ryan De La Cruz.
So first and second with 2 outs. Yeah, the batter now, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and he just misses. Sanchez, 26 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Bader makes the grab, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, the lefty, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The wind to kick the pitch. In the air right field. Sanchez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Well, that misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One out, base is empty. And another ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
He swings and fouls one off. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
Avisail Garcia.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Pitching change here. Phil Bickford.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 50, Phil Bickford.
The pitch. And that one ripped to left. Nimmo puts it away. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the catcher,
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
One down, base is empty. Got him. That's out number 2. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Popped up. Baden under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Miami down in order, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Well, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And now the lefty.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground is short. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The right field. Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is DJ Stewart. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball 1 there. The Mets down by 4. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. A little out front there as he swings through it. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. De La Cruz brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Siggy, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson. The pitch. And that one missing low.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Here's Josh Bell. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Bell.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Corrals it. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman,
And up next for Miami, Jake Burger singled and scored his first time. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Nimmo going back on it. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz. There's a strike. Chisholm off of first with 2 away. The other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
2 balls.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. In there safely. And now a single might score 2. Two on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Marlins 5 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. And that clips the inside corner. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kicks and deals. And another ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. Right through there, got him. Now one away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
That one a little bit high. 2-0. The Fish leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. A little bit high maybe. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's a strike. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you know.
De La Cruz hauls it in to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. It's 5-0. And we're back onto the 4th. And now the DH, Avisail Garcia. Bickford back to work. Inside just missed. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Shintaro Fujinami, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And here it comes. And Garcia gets a piece. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo puts it away for the out. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there he goes. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And there, and it's 0-1. And strike two.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Bell stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. On the ground to the left. Got him on the off-balance throw. That's the 3rd out. Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 4th, here's Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The Marlins leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a fair ball.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time. Not even close there. 1-0. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Next offering upstairs.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Snags it on the run, and there's 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here's Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time. Alonso in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And first offering is fouled off. McNeil leads off first with 1 away. kicks and fires.
One
Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The right fielder, number 6.
And at first, here's Starling Marte.
Marte.
And a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Shintaro Fujinami.
Number 14. Shintaro Fujinami.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Burger. He's already homered in this game.
Burger.
And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bader balls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Runner on at first with one gone. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. And downstairs. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Throw to first. Chisholm back on a dive. Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at first, one away. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Sends him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one in the air. Baden drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Miami. They're up 5-1. Back here with my pal Siggy. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The designated hitter, DJ Stewart.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Anderson. Throw to first is in time. One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
One strike.
The Mets down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. The pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 out. Stepping in, Brett Baty. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses. Ball 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
1-1 now. And a good eye there. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just misses with that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now Bader up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one finds the zone and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a base hit right there. Around third. Berger with a relay throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back here in Queens. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Avisail Garcia. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. And a strike in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed.
Got him. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Now here is Nick Fortes. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Righty delivers. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing this one up and makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman,
Luis Arias, the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's the third out. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Marlins 5 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Luzardo back to work. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now the second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Foul ball there. The Fish leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, we're back in this ballgame.
Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. And a swing and a miss. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
1-1.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Two outs. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Stewart stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi, the left-hander, up and throwing. Shagwell getting loose as well. Now snap throw to first. Marte gets back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. At the plate, Francisco Alvarez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Marte, the lead runner out at second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Brett Beatty up next for the Mets. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 5 back. It's 6-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Marlins, Ryan Weathers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Miami, number 60, Ryan Weathers.
So 2 down, and next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. And ball one. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first, and that chance handled. Takes it himself, inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets.
And here is
Number
Tim
73,
Anderson. 1 for 3.
Lopez.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back. And gone. All muscle to center field, and we have a tie ball game. It's 6-6. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jake Berger. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith appears to be getting loose. Diekman, the power lefty, up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whips. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. And And we're all even now at 6 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. Upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. To the right side. Bell steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Tied at 6. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. Line drive. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The pitch. And they're at the knees. And the count's full.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll
catch up to the heater. Mets leave 1, so we're still tied at 6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Smith.
Number 40, Drew Smith.
Tied at 6, and at the plate for Miami, Ryan De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
And a pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. And now it gets into the corner. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Substitution now at second base. And on to run for Miami, John Birdie.
Number 5.
And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. And that's outside. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I've been to many games as a fan.
Just misses. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Avisail Garcia next to hit for the Marlins. Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Baden with a relay home. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. 7-6.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next is the designated hitter, Avisail Garcia. That one catches the zone. 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Sack bunt towards third. First out in the top of the 8th.
Boy, that's a good at bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. One out, base is loaded. Tim Anderson digs in now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Bell in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Well, that's the absolute worst time to lose control of your mechanics. Watching the runner trot in from third feels like just salt in the wound.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jake Diekman.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Burger. Just missed.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marte on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 8 and the Mets 6. Now into the ball game on defense, John Birdie. He'll be out in left field. So the Marlins go with a new arm, JT Jaguar.
Number 84, JT Jaguar.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Into the second deck it goes. It's 8-7. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned it in, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Miami's bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the closer, is getting loose. Ball to strike.
Ball, that's inside.
Out front and foul to the left side. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the third baseman, Brady.
2 outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And fouled off. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I'll tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Bader in the box now. Takes strike 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Sanchez gets under it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. The Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the 9th, and now for the Marlins, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kicks and deals.
Aye.
Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. And the 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
John Birdie at the plate. Way inside, gets out of the way. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one the other way, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. Nimmo going back on it. It has the distance, gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-7. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Tosses to first, and the bunt doesn't work out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Center field. Bader sizing it up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now 9-7. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
For Miami, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. A rise onto first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over and have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So last chance for the Mets. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field. Sanchez going back on it, and it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 9-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barreled on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is downstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 down, nobody on. That one is upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The Mets down to their final strike. Bounce to the left side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.